So back in Little Nightmares 2, I think this is probably the last area because I've lost my hat, and apparently that gives me magical powers. So, gonna go rescue 6, I guess, because she was taken by that freaky guy in the TV. But, oh, this is that door I kept seeing. So she was taken by the guy, but the guy's gone now, isn't he? Okay, so this is freaky. Oh no. Puzzle time. Okay, so that's like the TVs. What's with all the toys? I don't get what the eyes are either. Hmm. Is it this door? That does something. That's different. There we go. I thought he was moving it for a sec. This room is different because the music's. The music is in here. Or is it? I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Okay. Yeah, so it was, you had to follow the sound coming from the door. I'm looking for like this lullaby. So I feel like I had to go through there once. Just to open the door. Yeah. And then just keep following the sound of the lullaby. I think it's the lullaby. Ah. I gotta push this down first. This is an interesting puzzle. It's on the left, I think. Where was that door? How much more of this? Oh no, this is the last staircase, I guess. Whoa, she's huge. Oh god, she's like all of them put together. What the hell? Oh. Oh. Oh god. Am I really doing this? Yep. Come on. assume I stop here? Maybe not. Does she have to open the door for me, I guess? What's wrong with her? Well, that didn't go well. Missing something. Okay, so I think I need to call her just as she's about to attack. Okay, but not walk into the bloody music box. Oh, I need to be quicker. Okay, need to be later. Maybe not. Maybe I'm doing the completely wrong thing. Oh, or what happens if I do that? Okay, is that it? Is it over? It's a bit too quiet. And there is a very quiet breathing noise. Or some sort of static. Oh. Is that the end now? I'm back here. I guess it won't be the end until he does his magic-y thing. Oh, there's another... Do I have to do this a third time? You can't stand up to me. Oh, here we go. What the hell is wrong with her? Is that her power, maybe? Oh. Just got completely flattened. I don't like all these like pestilence things. Ah, damn it! I pressed triangle. I guess I gotta press it sooner. One more hit, I think. Destroyed. Oh, she's back. Why is she looking at me? What the? What the hell? What the? Have I got to start from the beginning? Yes. Come on, make up some ground. I keep making the same mistake. Come on, come on. Okay, at least that's a checkpoint. Please turn around. I'm gonna need you. Yay. Come on, climb up. climb. Don't let go. Don't let go. Why the hell did you let go? Come on, 6. What the hell was that for? What the hell? Is that how it ends? Oh, God. Okay. What the hell is this stuff? Oh. Okay. Nice chair. Oh, those eyes are so creepy. Okay. We sat in a chair. Oh no. Growing older. Getting lankier. Even lankier. Does he just sit here for his entire childhood? He's getting huge now. Just sitting there. Oh no. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. See, he was getting chased by himself. What the hell is going on here? Is that why there was like a resonance? Because they were the same person. Oh. Yeah, it must be. How strange. But why did 6 drop me? Signal interruption. It's all over now. So someone has made a timeline with explanations. So I guess in the first game, 6, the one with the yellow raincoat, oh, there's a prequel, Very Little Nightmares, where 6 and another girl jump off something and the little girl dies, so 6 uses her raincoat. Oh, and Little Nightmares 2 happens first. So it's before she gets her powers. Or maybe that's just an assumption. Or not, because at the start of this game, we find her in a cabin, locked up by the guy with the gun. And she only has a music box, because that's the only thing we hear in that building, isn't it? Yeah, so then I guess the main... Just gonna move my mic a bit. So I guess Mono is the name of the guy from this game. So we meet her. We evade the hunter, which was fun. I got shot about 6 times. Oh, and then we blast his head off. Yeah, I remember that. And then they travel on the door as a raft to the Pale City. And then they keep trying to enter... Mono keeps trying to enter that TV, which presumably is because of himself. Then there was the school where we get the yellow raincoat. And then we went to the hospital, and the guy on the roof, like a spider. Oh, apparently only was optional killing him by incineration. That was the best part of the whole game. And then we continue through the city, but it's they seem to, like, the whole city seems to have been corrupted or something. And they just keep staring at the TV signal. And then there was the bit where we came across the TV and we got 2 pulled into it, but then 6 saves us, but then the Thin Man takes 6. So then we end up having to go to the signal tower So 6 was a distorted monster. And the music box was at the very beginning. So apparently the Thin Man was already trying to extend his broadcast to 6's mind, corrupting her into a reality-bending monster. Interesting. So when we destroy it, that's when all the eyes and the pustulant stuff starts coming out. And then we're running away. But for some reason, 6 lets us fall. And then he just sits in the chair and turns into the Thin Man. Oh, there was a secret ending. So there's herself in a shadowy version. And then she sees a pamphlet for the Maw and her stomach growls. So I think definitely that the first game is after the second game. Oh, but it's a time loop, isn't it? Okay, so what about the first game? So after leaving Mono, you see the pamphlet. 6 sees the pamphlet for the Maw and gets picked up by the ferryman. So that's part of the comics. So the Maw is an entertainment resort on a boat for the guests. And they just fulfill their greedy, gluttonous desires. It's kept running by the janitor, the guy with the long arms, this horrible person, who left the world in search of a better life. The twin chefs, so there was 2 of them. Oh, they cooked captured children. Oh, but the meat is actually the guests. So it's like a cycle of the guests get fat, and then they cook them, and then they feed it to more guests, and the guests get fatter. And then there's the lady, whose magic is what runs it. Yeah, so she gets the lady. Oh, but during the game, her stomach is growling, accompanied by spooky music, and she must eat food. Ooh, this music's good. So the end of Little Nightmares 2, her stomach grows as well. So it's like some result of the attack or something. So and then in the first game we ate the lady's neck, and we got her powers. Oh, so she gains the memories and abilities of the things she eats. So the gnome she ate knew about the light. Okay. After being rescued, 6 begins to fade and requires the help of Mono, the protagonist of Little Nightmares 2, to help her. So it's like a time loop. The chalk drawings on the wall of the room where 6 was imprisoned. These in a way actually show the past and future. On the far right you can depict a stick drawing of a figure falling, with their face scratched out, which represents the girl in the yellow raincoat plummeting to her death, as she and the pretender tumble off the nest, her face being scratched out to mark that she is deceased. Then follows tally marks, which shows the passage of time. Next is empty space. Why is it empty? The gap presents the present, or just Little Nightmares 2 in general. However, the space could be filled with a drawing of Mono with his face scratched out. Next we see more tally marks, which marks more time passing, and then the runaway kid who turns into a gnome and is later devoured by Six. This is the character from the DLC Secrets of the Maw, which runs... Oh, okay. Finally, we see another shorter passage of time and the death of the lady. This brings us up to date with the story of Little Nightmares as we know it, everything tying into the image of the back of the room, the signal tower itself. What's interesting about the placement of the signal tower is that it's placed on a wall at an angle, showing the signal tower exists on a separate plane of existence within time and space, a dimension which Mono and Six enter upon getting into the tower. This shows that the Thin Man has already started to reach out the signal and is starting to corrupt Six. Mono grows up to be the Thin Man and Six becomes the lady. And hopefully they meet again in Little Nightmares 3. But 3 is going to be very different, I think. Oh, unless they could keep the story going. But it's Supermassive this time, isn't it? Though they are credited with this, but is that just the enhanced edition? But anyway, that's on the Little Nightmares wiki by Mytho Yo-Yo in Theories, Ideas and Speculations. I think that's a good theory, and it all makes sense. Interesting. I personally don't think Six becomes the lady, since there are large gaps in terms of personality and behaviour between them. But there's also large gaps between the Thin Man and Mono. Why the children are so small, smaller than a real child. The child characters are so grossly small because in the childhood world things look larger than life, if that makes sense. The adults are always monsters because that's how children think of adults a lot of the time. The time loop of Little Nightmares is because it's the time loop of a child entering adulthood. Every child promises that they will maintain their youthful, carefree spirits into adulthood, but they are almost always wrong. They fall victim to the same traps. They become their parents, whether they want it or not. Just like Mono will become the Thin Man, they become the very monsters they so feared. The eye monster in the transmission tower, or signal tower, is a metaphor for their peers and their parents, forcing them into this destiny. Someone is always watching, pushing, prodding. They are never truly allowed to be alone and be by themselves. The Thin Man wants to stop his younger self from becoming him. Oh, the Thin Man wants to stop his younger self from becoming him. Like an adult who wants their own child to be different, but the child will not listen. Yeah, because if you didn't know, the Thin Man looks like he's coming to get you. Because to a child, he just looks like a creep. So he runs, shuts him off, doesn't listen, tries to escape his control, shuts him down like a child who will not accept the advice of their knowing parent trying to pass down honest wisdom. Mono must make the mistakes for himself. The Little Nightmares. The children are the Little Nightmares. Because that's what... Kids are always calling their children nightmares or little shits or horrible things, really, considering all the effort. That's interesting. So Little Nightmares 3 is 2025. Embark on a new adventure in the unique world of Little Nightmares. In Little Nightmares 3, you follow the journey of Low and Alone as they search for a path that could lead them out of nowhere. And that's capital nowhere. Face your childhood fears together with a friend in online co-op or in solo with an AI companion. Okay, so it's like that's cool. Embark on a new venture. Trapped within the spiral, a cluster of disturbing places. The two friends will have to work together to survive in a dangerous world full of delusions and escape the grasp of an even greater threat lurking in the shadows. For the first time in the franchise, face your childhood fears together with a friend. I think it'll be interesting. Even if it's not the same creators. Supermassive is still quite good, like Until Dawn, The Quarry, even the Dark Pictures Anthology look quite cool. I've not played them, but yeah. So I guess that's it for Little Nightmares for now. Until the third one comes out. Or even the what's it called? Reanimal. Reanimal looks really good. It's by the original creators, or the same company at least. But that looks terrifying. Well, not terrifying, but like horrifying. Some really disgusting stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. But for now, yeah, that's it for Little Nightmares. I might go back and do the DLC for the original game. Is there anything for this game? Okay. 1 out of 4 glitching remains. 1 out of 6. God, I did so badly. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Goodbye.